Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Vicky's World. I'm Vicky and today I'm doing a weight loss update and a life update. So again, it's been about a month. Time just runs away with me and yeah, I forget, so I do apologise. I am working to get these shorter and more often so that you can see them maybe once a week. So I will jump straight in. Excuse the state of me. I'm not feeling very good, but I got time to sit down now and have a chat with you all. So first of all, how is everybody? How are you all doing? I know we have we chat on my other videos, but yeah, let me know how you are, how everything is, how life is treating you. I hope everything is really good with you all. So I'll go straight in and get my weigh-in update out of the way first. So I'm gonna go back to, I've checked my video, which is the first time I think ever, to see where I was. So it was the 24th of September. So let's have a look. 1st of October and onwards I'm going to go from. So the 1st of October I lost £1. I think I'm coming down with a cold as well, so I apologise for any sniffing or any sort of yuckiness. Yeah, just not doing good. But yeah, so 1st of October I lost £1 and I was at 4 stone 10 pounds lost then. Then the 8th of October I lost £0.5, so that was then 4 stone 10 and a half. The 15th of October I put on £0.5, so I was back to 4 stone 10. I don't understand why, it's just the way my body works. I just keep going up and down. Then the 22nd, which was last week, because today is the 30th. Yeah, so last week I lost £2.5, which I was over the moon with. I haven't had a sort of big loss like that in, gosh, I don't know how long. So yeah, I was really chuffed with that. So that took me to 4 stone 12 and a half. And then yesterday, the 29th, I lost another £0.5. So yeah, I was really chuffed with that. So I'm now at 4 stone 13 pounds lost. So I need £1 for my 5 stone award. I've got it before, a long time ago, before I got really ill with my fibro and everything else that was going on. And I knew I'd get back there. It's just taken me a little while, but you know, I'm getting there, and that's the main thing. So yeah, as of today, the 30th of October, is Wednesday, I've lost 4 stone 13 pounds. So the last couple of weeks, so the last 2 weeks, lost £3. Yeah, £3 the last 2 weeks. In October, let's have a look, I lost 1.5, 2.5, 3, £4 in October. So yeah, I'm actually really happy with that. So yeah, that's where I am slimming world wise. The only thing that I've done differently, if you've been watching my food diaries, they're probably not on yet in all fairness, but I have been filming them and they're due to go out in the next few days because I am behind. I'm trying to catch up with them, sort of adding them on every couple of days. So I've been spamming you guys with my food diaries. So the only thing different I've done is I've lowered my sins. So instead of, because I'm allowed 20 a day, I've lowered them, not because I have to or I've been told to. I just thought I'd try. The first week I tried it, that's when I lost the £2.5. So obviously that was something that, you know, whether or not it boosted my weight loss, or I don't know, but I was only having, you know, I was pretty much having less than 10 less than 10 a day, and I think I had the one day I had like 15 and a half, I think, for the ice cream, which was well worth it, by the way. and I still lost that 2.5 pounds. So yeah, that's the only thing I've done different. I have made sure I've drunk plenty of water. So yeah, you know, maybe I'm at a point now where those 20 sins aren't working for me, and that's absolutely fine. You know, we have to sort of, what's the word? We have to sort of look at things and tweak things and change things, you know, and see if it does make a difference, because, you know, I'm happy with just plodding along, but I got to a point where I was just like, you know, I was like losing half a pound, losing a pound, then putting half a pound on. So I thought, is there anything that I can slightly change? So that's when I looked at the sins. Excuse me. Like I said, I think I'm getting coming down with cold. I looked at the sins and I thought, you know, I'll try it, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And obviously something did work, because I lost another half pound this week. But I thought I would have had, maybe, I was hoping for that £1.50 for my 5 stone award before my birthday, which is tomorrow. But I think that the reason why I didn't have that is because last night, just before bed, Star Week started. So I think that's where it is. And to be honest, I'm like really, really happy that I lost half a pound. Normally when Star Week is due, or when, you know, I'm having it, I gain. So, you know, I've got to take a positive out of that. Yeah, I've been really enjoying my food. I've tried different things. I think I've already put this up. But a lady from one of my consultants' other groups went to the Golden Bus when it was doing its tour, and she picked up the recipe cards, and I was asking her where she got them from, and she said, but she picked up spares as well, and it was so lovely of her. She gave them to my consultant to bring to my group in a different area, and my consultant gave me these. So yeah, that was really kind of her. And I made this one, the let me make sure that you can see it now. Yeah, veggie paella, and I did a few little tweaks to it, but it was really, really nice. It was easy enough. There was quite a few steps and quite a few ingredients, but it was easy enough. And as you all know, my mum, she does, bless her, she does my chopping for me. You know, she comes up at least twice a week, sometimes more. And, you know, at least once a week she'll do a big chop of all my veg, like peppers, onions, mushrooms, carrots, all different things of veg, so that when I want to use them for my recipes, I can just throw them in. This recipe, I used chicken instead of artichoke hearts, and I didn't add peas. So that was really the only tweak I made, and it was really good, and it made loads. So yeah, if anybody wants this recipe, let me know, and I will do like I did for the other like the big tomato risotto and that. I'll just talk you through it and go through it. So that was one of them. Then they had pasta bolognese, which I'm sure everybody knows how to do bolognese, but again, if you want to see it, if you want the recipe, please let me know. Sunshine salad, not tried this one. It looks quite interesting. I don't know if it's anything that cause it's got oranges in it, so I don't know if I would try that, but again, let me know if you want the recipe. And then an easy chicken curry. So this one, I think is how, yeah, you know, it's pretty much how I make my curry anyway, but again, let me know if you want the recipe for that. So I thought that was really kind of that lady to do that. So yeah, that's those. Yeah, I've been really enjoying my food. I've been trying different things, and yeah, I'm feeling much better in myself with my food and plan and everything else, because, you know, I've been struggling for the last couple of months now because I've been so ill, and, you know, it's like as if something just clicked in my head, and I thought, well, you know, this is how it's going to be for me forever. So I need to try and do something to help me along, basically. So that's what I'm gonna do. So for me now, I haven't felt deprived at all. You know, that 1 week, the first week where I did it, you know, I wasn't having my usual like treat bowls and things, and not that there's anything wrong with it, because, you know, I lost a lot of weight doing that. But I just wanted to change it up, and, you know, and I didn't feel like I missed it. And, you know, instead of that, I was having one of the you know, the sachet lattes, or the mochas, and just a couple of wafers, or just my hi-fi bars and one biscuit. And, you know, most of the time I was coming under the 10 sins. Some days I was having a lot less, and I didn't feel deprived or like I was missing out or anything at all, which really surprised me, because I thought, I'm going to give it a go, but am I going to be able to cope? Am I going to, you know, but yeah, I managed fine. And it's not that, you know, I'm saying, right, no, I'm not allowed it. I'm just seeing how I feel. And then if I get to the end of the night then and I think, oh, well, actually, I don't really feel like it, then I won't have it. And, you know, I think in the past, you know, I'll be honest, I've been having things for the sake of it and thinking, oh, well, I've got all these sins, I may as well have them. And I think that, you know, all of us have been there at some point. So I thought, right, I'm going to give it a go. And yeah, I'm really happy with how it worked out. So that's that. I've got my new journal. I love these journals. They're $4.95 in class. If you do online, you can order them online. So yeah, I filled the first week out, which was the week just gone. So that's my new journal, which I always write my food down every single day, because if I don't write it down, because of like my memory loss and like cognitive and brain, like fibre fog and brain fog, I'll forget what I've had. Even though I film it, I still like to see it in writing, so I can see, right, this is what I've had. So that's that. And then yesterday I picked up my Eat, Plan and Be Merry. I'll show you a little bit inside. I have written some things in, not all things. But it's just like, if you can see, is like in between where you can write things in. There's like strategies for Christmas, you know, counting your sins, you know, you can, if you want to stick to it, you know, things about, you know, alcoholic drinks. I don't really drink, so, you know, it doesn't really make much difference to me. I will every now and then, but, you know, I could take it or leave it. You know, and there's little, if you look there, you can see that there's sections, and they've things like your weight loss and meal planning, meals and menus, recipes, gifts and cards, strategies, dates and plans. So it's like you can write your things in it. So it's not like a journal. There you go. I don't know if you can see that, okay. But it's not like a journal like the other one where you can write every single thing down that you're eating, but you can, you know, write down the first bit there, and then you can write, you know, what you've got there. So that's that. And then you've got your week thing. What I really like is for your next week, you've got like a shopping list there. So like if you plan your meals ahead, which I do sometimes, you know, I'll go through my recipe books or whatever, and I'll find a recipe, so you can sort of write down what you're going to make and what you need. And at the bottom there's like a little section for other things like toiletries and toothpaste, shampoo, that kind of thing. So I'm really looking forward to, you know, getting into that and looking through and filling it all in and keeping myself on track. So I will do another video again about Christmas closer to the time, because yeah, it's not the time or the place. So yeah, that's that. So I'm really happy with how things are going. sort of health-wise, I'm still not doing great. I've had quite a few doctor's appointments which have gone a lot better. I had one 4 weeks ago that was terrible and left me in a really high anxiety state, panic attack, and it was awful. But then, I'm having counselling, so I talk through, and he's so lovely, and I just talk through everything, and it doesn't make me feel, it helps me feel better so that I can do things and feel more confident and not let the anxiety win. And I went on Monday, was my latest appointment. The doctor was so lovely, treated me like a person. She listened, and she was so thorough. She done my blood pressure, she done they put on your finger the SATs, she done all that. I telling her about this like new pain that I've been having the last like 4 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, and she done all of that, went through everything. I'm on tablets now for my legs because I've been having really severe, I don't know if you can hear that, but it's my husband sneezing, if you can. I've been having really severe pain in my legs. That's been like the worst. It's been so bad. So what the doctor said is, we'll concentrate on, trying to get that sort of balanced out. So I'm taking tablets for like restless legs basically, and the pain. So that's been increased, and I've been referred back to the pain team, which I can't remember if I documented it, but I went back last year when I was being diagnosed, and I had a really bad experience with the doctor there. She was basically like dismissive and was like, oh, that's it kind of thing. But with what I've learned and sort of where I am now with, going to counselling and learning how to sort of stick up for myself then basically and be my own advocate. And I'm going to make sure that I take somebody in with me. That really helps too. So yeah, I got to go back there because like my pain is sort of out of control at the moment, and we need to try and get it back under control. That's all I want, is just to be comfortable. So that's that. I had to have an ECG. It was like an emergency ECG because of this pain that I've been having in my shoulder and sort of in the front here, going down my arm and sort of up here. So she wasn't happy with what I was explaining. Everything was normal though, and in all fairness, she was really, really good. So that was that. I've got all my medicine ready. So yeah, really, that's the update on that. As I said, it's my birthday tomorrow, Halloween. We are going away. I said last time about guessing where we're going. Debbie got it first time, which I knew she would. But yeah, we're going up to just outside London, to Watford. We're staying in a new hotel that we've never stayed in before. It looks really nice. There's a pool and jacuzzi, and it just looks like it's, somewhere nice to relax. And then of course we're going to the studio tour. We're going on Sunday, early morning. There's a lot that's changed. There's a lot that's changed. I do know what is there, but I haven't seen a lot of videos and pictures of it, because what I do is when they do like a new expansion or whatever it is, I try to not look at as much as possible so I can see it for myself when I first go. So that's going to be a really lovely day. So I've got my wheelchair, which I've got stickers to put on. I've got Harry Potter stickers to put on, and I've got my crutches, and I've got my walking sticks. So I'll be in my wheelchair most of the time because, like I said, my legs and my lower back are the worst. So I can't walk far, I can't stand for long. So my husband is my chauffeur. But yeah, so I've got that, and it's my own wheelchair this time that I'm taking, so I'll feel much better with that. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that. As far as plan wise, I'm probably not going to be on plan, but I won't go crazy either. I never do. I have a few little treats, and I like to have the frappuccino, not the frappuccinos are they called. I prefer the Costa ones, but I do have, because in the studios is a Starbucks, so like one of the frappuccinos, or you know, I like to have things like that, or like a cupcake or something like that. So yeah, I won't be on plan, but like I won't go crazy either. Because when I was in class yesterday, because like I always stay pretty much 99% of the time. And she said, oh, you know, happy birthday for this year, or Pembrose Happies, which is Welsh for happy birthday, if you didn't know. She said, you know, she knows me so well. She said, you know, go away, relax, enjoy yourself. Should you need any help with sort of, you know, plan-wise or anything? And I said, no, I said, I'm just going to go with the flow and, you know, see what happens. You know, it's only once a year. So yeah, that was one thing I wanted to ask. Did anyone want to see sort of, do you want me to try and vlog for when I go away? I can, you know, I'm getting braver with vlogging. But yeah, you know, I didn't want to just do it and put it on the channel and, you know, everyone be like, oh God, what is this? You know, please let me know if you'd be interested in that, you know, for me to do vlogs for when we go away, for the hotel, like a little room tour, a tour of the hotel, and you know what we get up to. I think that we're going to go into London one day, I think. Yeah, just let me know if you want to see food and things. Like I said, I don't want to put anything on you that's going to affect anybody or trigger anyone. So yeah, let me know in the comments. I'm going to upload this today, as soon as I've edited it, and which won't take long, and upload it, and I'll get it on. So yeah, just let me know if you would like me to film my holiday, and any food that I'm gonna have, and you know, just me enjoying my Harry Potter day. But yeah, that's it really. I don't think I've got anything else to update you on. I've had my nails painted black. I used to fun fact about me, when I was about, I don't know how old I was, about 17, 18, something like that, I went through a phase of wearing black nail polish all the time. Don't know why, I just loved the black. So my mum was up yesterday and I said, oh, because my nails have been growing, because I used to bite them terrible when I was younger. But I've stopped sort of biting them now, but I've sort of moved on to the skin. It's anxiety, it is, like biting and peeling the skin. I said, oh, will you paint my nails? And my mum's like, yeah, of course. My mother loves painting nails. She does hers all the time, like really, really good. And so I said, oh, do my nails. So, and I didn't even know that I had black nail polish. I went in the bathroom and I found it, and I was like, oh, you know, black for Halloween. So yeah, that's my nails painted. I hope it stays on. So far so good anyway. But yeah, I feel much better in myself, even though, you know, I'm in agony most of the time. I feel better, you know, better in my own mindset. I still take one day at a time. Sometimes I take an hour at a time, but you know, that's how I sort of get through my days. Tyrian's not here. You probably noticed that it's really quiet. We dropped him and Smudge, which is our cat. You might have seen her actually on a long time ago on one of my videos. We dropped them off this morning at the kennels, which they've been, you know, ever since we had Cleo from when she was small. So well over 10 years we've been using these kennels, and they're brilliant. They're not the cheapest, but you know, me and my husband are more than happy to spend it, because we know that they're well looked after. They get spoilt, they get so much love and attention, and you know, they're treated so well, which they should be in any kennels. It should be like that, but I'm not going to get onto that. But yeah, they've been dropped off this morning, so it's nice and quiet. I am missing him, but I'm trying not to think about it, because you know, he's such a big character, and he's just there all the time, like, and you know, he's with me whether he's sleeping or whether he's just sitting by me or whether he's just chewing his bone. But yeah, he's such a character. But yeah, I do miss him, even though it's only been like I don't know, an hour and a half, something like that. But yeah, he's off on his holidays, so is Smudge, and we go tomorrow. So I've got some packing to do today. I'm gonna take it easy though. My husband is home from work now, so he's off until next week. We'll both get packing, get everything sorted, and then load the car up in the morning and make our way. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for just putting up with food diaries for the last month. I am really trying to get better at that, and I'll get better. Thank you for your continued love and support. It really does mean the world. You know, it does mean probably a lot more than you think. You know, this channel keeps me going as well, you know, when I feel like, oh, you know, I feel like giving up, and then like a comment will come through on, like, from one of you guys, and I'll see it and I'll think, oh, you know, that's why I continue doing it. And I just love it, and it really helps me. So thank you so much. Like I said, I hope you're all doing really well. You know, I'm sending love to you all, and I hope you all have a safe Halloween, whatever it is you're doing. If you're taking the kids out for trick or treating, or if you've got animals, keep them safe. You know, because with fireworks and things, you know, it's awful. But yeah, have a safe and fun Halloween, whatever you're doing. And yeah, if you're not subscribed to my channel, yeah, and you watch my videos and you like my videos, or even if this is the first one you've watched, you know, why not press the subscribe button, come along on my journey with me, join my little world here on YouTube, my little family here, and we can support each other along the way, and you know, we can give help and advice to each other, whatever it's about, where, you know, it doesn't matter, you know, everybody is welcome here, whatever, if you're doing weight loss, whether it's Slimming World, Weight Watchers, keto, whatever it is, you know, everybody is welcome, you know. It'd be lovely to have you along. So yeah, I've got to go. I've got my mother-in-law coming up shortly to drop off birthday things, and everybody else has sorted them out, and I'll show, like, you know, what I have and things if anybody is interested. And yeah, so I'm gonna go. I've got lots to do, but I'm gonna take it easy. And again, thank you so much, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye everyone.